What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Shy Chapters 103 through 115. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Kitty right here, in this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, last time I covered Shy, we got to see Teru's backstory, with her sister, and now we are going to see where Teru and Iko are now, and I'm really excited for this. Oh my god. Let's get to 103 first, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled, I Am Shy. Where are Teru and Iko now? Or, let's see. Looks like there aren't any antlets around here. On rainy days, there's a lot of shadows, so it's easy to move around. Ooh. Let's see. This place is, that's right, Teru-chan, do you remember it? This was where you saved me. Oh, it is! So you could say it's where we had our first fight. What happened wasn't my intention, though. But why are we here? Teru-chan, you would tend to say you're not good enough, saying stuff like, who am I to, and comparing yourself with others. Oh, God, that is me for real. I just wanted to remind you, not only what you've done for me, but for everyone you've met so far, the people and hearts who've been saved, the lives that haven't faded away, they become your footprints, the lives that you have lived so far. Oh my god, I love this manga so much. I need this right now. Seriously, the timing of me covering this chapter is perfection. A trail that will continue on in the same way into the future. Without a doubt, you are someone. I can assure you of that. Please tell me that I am someone. Especially since, you know, I try so hard, just like with Teru. She tries so hard to save people. I try so hard to do, to leave an impact or to do the right thing, but fucking grifters are just keep winning. It's not fucking fair. Ugh. Your beginnings might have been trivial, out of longing of responsibility, driven by a sense of duty. Even if it was a mere imitation, it has turned into something genuine, becoming something real for you. Teru-chan, you're not shy. You don't need to be. God, I love this manga so much. Oh, Ika-san, the rain. Teru-chan, I like you. Wait, what? You're weaker than any other hero, and despite that, you keep facing your fears. Your presence alone has encouraged me many times. And then, what? Ika-san, are you okay? And you got drenched in the rain willingly with me like this. This kind of you is strong enough for me. So you don't have to be shy. You don't need to be trapped. Yeah. Still, I would have preferred to see her alive, only if I could. You can in Amylorex. You can even see her right away. Amylorex? You mean those girls? No, that's not what I mean. Or that's not what I meant. Under the umbrella. I named this spot. It's my very own sky far away from the rain. I like names that are wondrous and easy to remember. For example, the sky away from the rain. Amylorex! What? This eccentric name my sister came up with that we use as a good luck charm. In the harsh and bitter rain, if you call for Amylorex under your umbrella in that place far away from the rain, my all-pervading light will become the sky that illuminates your heart. I'd forgotten the origin. This notebook in Amylorex. I don't want to believe it, but it's true. This nostalgic ray of light. My sister's shine is what? Shine is stigma? No way! Shine is stigma? Are you fucking serious? No! No! No freaking way! Shine is no! Oh my god, I am shooketh! Iko-san, how do you know this? I don't understand what's going on. But for some reason, I felt that I understood the reason for his sadness. That's right, Taro-chan. Amalrex was born thanks to Shine, and I'm sure that it's inevitable that we'll fight them in the future. Dude, that... Ooh. Ooh. I wonder if we're going to have something similar to Boku no Hero Academia in terms of Shine. And how, you know, she turned into to Stigma. Like a mixture of that and the oh my god, and the anti-magical girls in Tsubame and Magical Girl Tsubame. Oh, I hope so. That's right, Taro-chan. Amalrex was born thanks to Shine, and I'm sure that it's inevitable that we'll fight them in the future. The very heart of this world will be in great danger. I'm here to tell you the truth, a painful truth for you, because you are the cornerstone behind this fight. You're the person closest to Amalrex. Oh no, I just realized what this is. This is very much like, Saint Tia's show. That's the one I was thinking of. Dude, if this is like Saint Tia's show where it was originally going to be targeting Taro as well, you could have that situation, like a mixture of oh, if it's a mixture. Oh gosh. Oh, I will be stoked if we get that. Yes. You're the person closest to Amalrex, the one who knows Stigma's heart. But if you know this, a mixture of both. Yeah, that's what it was. Mixture of Boku no Hero Academia and yeah, okay. But if you know this, it can't be helped. If you can't fight them anymore, the fight against Stigma would surely be a painful choice for you. I'm gonna knock some sense into her and yell when an idiot to her face. Yeah, what the heck is she doing? It makes no sense. Going off on her own just like that. This whole mess of my sister destroying the world. I do not want to see it. I wish I had never known it. Well, that's what happened in Saint Tia's show as well, but Shoko had to deal with it too. God damn it. We made a promise to become the best heroine sisters. That was, even why I was feeling, I aspired for Shine. Oh god. And in doing so, I became strong enough to save even you. I am not Shine. I am Shine! Yeah, let's go! Let's go to battle. This is so wild. I still can't believe this. All right, now we're at 104. Hey, Antlet 765 got done in. He's the weakest one among us after all. Working on countermeasures against the heroes. He's a shame to all Antlets. Makes sense he's Series 700. Hey, don't make fun of us, Series 700. What's our snack for today? It'd be nice if it's pancakes. Now I want some pancakes. This place is hell. Really? Shut your mouths! Hello, he's awake. Tomo-sama, he's so cute. Can you all just go and die? You're just trash, you know that? Tomo-sama, we found Shai. We await your next order. If you found Shai's house, just have a couple of you go and keep an eye on it. And, keep attacking relentlessly so they don't have time to rest. Being bothered during my moments of peace is what gets on my nerves the most, you get it? Just like what you all did just now. Sorry. That reminds me, how's our stash of new corpses? We're out of materials. Damn it, it's annoying, but I guess I have to get more. Hello, President. Hello. What the fuck? An indifferent reply. The President's bodyguards lazing around. What is happening to them? Oh god, this might be troublesome. And this chapter is titled Randomness and Disorder. I need more corpses. I want you guys to look for more around the country as soon as possible. That's such a bother, but fine. I'll do it later. A mysterious island appeared in the Pacific Ocean. Ever since its existence was confirmed, anomalies have been occurring all around the world. Emotional outbursts. Some people became lazy, others enraged. Laughing, crying, envying, loving, yearning, fearing. The cause is unknown. Those affected behaved like children. These anomalies slowly expanded before anyone noticed. The whole world was infected. And alongside the progress of this mutation, the mysterious island underwent a great transformation. Ooh, so we're in Nigeria! This is the second series I've covered recently where we went to Africa, with the other one being Diasporazer in South Africa. I'm liking that. Hello, I'm Piles from the Black Cross. Hello, Miss Piles. Welcome to Nigeria. Ooh. Thank you all for the books you donated. The kids love them. Our teachers are very grateful. That's great. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, are you okay, Miss Piles? It's just, there are dark circles under your eyes. Oh, God. Dark circles? It's okay. My face has always been like this. I see. There's been a lot of strange incidents lately, and there's all that stuff at that island. No shortage of work for Black Cross and the heroes. When was the last time I slept again? Woman, I feel your pain. Oh my God. Pals, don't push yourself so hard. Let's see. I'm grateful that you came, but you have your own country to take care of too. Ooh, Nigeria's hero Anima. When it comes down to it, you might not be able to move. Real name Roman Abdulmajid. Abdulmajid. There we go. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I understand that you're worried, but I'm totally okay. This kind of thing happens daily during a catastrophe. Besides, I love your country. Everyone is so cheerful and kind. It's as if I'm traveling. I couldn't be happier. I may not be able to heal the whole world, but I'm perfectly capable of healing the people in it. It's all very admirable, but she's trying. Oh, hello. Whoa! Run! What is this, Resident Evil? What's going on? A dream? Did I fall asleep? This is real. What the hell? Huh? Thank you very much, love. We know you. Thank you very much. Something's wrong. This feeling. Let's express our love and gratitude for you. What is this? Miles, what are you doing? We need to get out of here. Wait a moment. My head. Oh no. My body won't move. Sleep is very important, isn't it? Mock Ninja Art Flower Storm. What is this wind? Found you. Yay! I never imagined you'd be in Nigeria. Yeah. Why? Shouldn't you be in Japan? Isn't that obvious? I wanted to see you. I've been looking for you everywhere. Huh? Before you get angry, I need to tell you something. We need you in our quest to save the world. This time you're the first one whom I asked to join forces with me. Woo! And chapter 105 is titled Adults Who Know No War. Be decisive and stand up. God, I love this manga so much. Oh my God, it's me on Lanchan. I like you. I love you. Come play with me. Dude, this is the fandom. Let's be real. Let's be real. This is how people the manga and anime fandom to an extent are when it comes to femboys. Especially female fans, we love, like, femboys are just adorable, and especially Mion, like, I want to protect him. He's just everything. He is so cute. And also, if you have not seen Mion's figure that came out, oh my God, the shy figures in general are amazing. Band Presto is doing the damn thing. They are beautiful. I'm telling you, those are worth it. If I had the money, I would be... I'm sorry, I can't afford that. Amazon is charging like full retail. I could get them for cheaper off of eBay. I have my ways. My God, it's beyond Lanchan. I like you. I love you. Come play with me. Everybody calm down, please. I'm here to help you. Oh God, I want to play with me. I want to hug and squeeze me on. He's just so cute. The freaking opening text says run. No. I want to hug him. I want him. cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. He said he's here to help. Oh my god. Ah, that just says he's here too. Oh my god, he's so cute. Damn it, at least say I'm cool. Oh my god. A poor baby. Let best boy be cool and cute. Oh no, a dead end. Manga-chan, isn't it about time to end this game of tag? Stop! Can we protect him? Myeonlong-san. Oh wait, Myeonlong-san, duck! Ooh! Flame, fireworks, oh my god. Flame flashing fireworks, gam! What? So bright! Huh? Where are you, Myeonlong-chan? That was close. You're really popular, aren't you, Myeonlong-san? What a big group of fans you have here. Huh? No, not at all. Everyone is just acting strange. Don't say that! You have a big group of fans. Most of them love you because you are just a badass femboy. And then there are some psychos that think you're an egg. And those motherfuckers could go to hell. God, those people are, they're creepy. Rather than that, Shai-san, what are you doing here in China? Oh, I just happened to have come here. I'm here to talk to you, Myeonlong-san. I'm a big fan too. Huh? This is unusual to see you making jokes like this. Why do you think that? Aww. Are you planning for something? You look like you're planning for something big. I want to go to that island to keep this fight from hurting more people. But that island is dangerous. We don't know what could be there. That's why we need your help. In our previous battle, it was thanks to your powers for protecting others that I could do what I wanted to do. Please, will you once again risk your life together with me? Wait a minute. Does this mean we're going to get a rematch with Mion and Thumping? Oh my god, please give me this. A fight between boys. Let's go. We're gonna get a fight between bad boys! I hate fighting people. If I could, I wouldn't even fight Amalerex. But if you need my help, then I won't have a single shred of doubt because I'm also a big fan of yours. He's so cute. Thank you very much, Myeonlong-san. Ah, there they are, up there. Myeonlong-chan is up there. Oh no, he's with some weird girl. Let's run. Yes. Oh my god. I hope I get that rematch. Just give me that best rematch. World Federation headquarters. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Please just give me that rematch. Thank you very much for giving your time. I'm Kiriko from the Anti-Terrorism Bureau of the World Federation. It's a pleasure, Kiriko-san. Good day. This way, please. The Secretary General is expecting you. Confusion is spreading throughout the world. Many people are scared in this very moment. We need words that can unify them. I'm counting on you, heroes. This girl is kind of scary, isn't she? Well, I've heard that many members of the Federation hate heroes. I bet she's one of them as well. No! They're real heroes! Spirit Sun is so beautiful. The way she flutters freely like snow in the air is so charming. Stardust-sama is so cool. I have all of his albums. I was so surprised that I could not even return her greeting. That was so rude of me. Maybe I could ask them for their autographs or something like that. After work, of course, but excuse me, may I ask what does the World Federation plan on doing to counter the situation? Currently, we are working with Mr. Pulse in Singapore, and we are developing a device meant to quell the disturbances. Pulse? Yes, if we apply his unique transformation mechanism, we believe it will be possible to suppress the chaos. The logistic routes among the permanent member nations have been secured. The World Federation forces are also ready to deploy. This childish game that Amalerex is playing will not be an issue. You know what I'm wondering? Speaking of childish games, I feel like STIGMA is doing this. I mean, Shine is doing this because her childhood was robbed. She was robbed of her childhood, and this is, her way of reliving her childhood, and she doesn't want anyone else to go through that experience of having their childhood robbed. That's why she's doing this. That's got to be why, right? Some of the brightest people in the whole world will be present in this meeting, and with your help, heroes, the world will return to normal. And no. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Why can't, if this was going down in the UN, world peace might actually happen if this was happening at the UN. Actually, this might as well happen at the UN. They're that useless. Hey, I'm gonna break it all down. Stop, I was almost done with my castle. What do you want to eat, Annabelle-chan? Mommy will prepare for you. Prime Minister, Mr. President, gentlemen, what the hell are you doing? What is this? Kiriko-chan, you already know this, don't you? Secretary General, are you okay? If you have a car and do this. Now I can fly. I can fly. Dude, the UN would be more useful doing this kind of shit than they are now. That's how useless they are. Secretary General, Stardust, we need to contact Unilord. It's spreading faster than we thought. So envious. What? Stardust? What? Even the heroes can't be deceived. Even the heroes can be deceived. What? I'm so envious of my power. No! Amalric's member, Rui's Ice Walker. What? Amalric's, I apologize for bothering you the other day, spirits. It's a gift from Kafufu-san. You will be the first to be invited to our country. What? Welcome to Neverland. Yo! Okay, now we're at 106, which is titled The Children's Declaration once more. Amalric's is formed completely by children. The dream they walk towards begins. Another day of doing overtime. If only I could finish it earlier. And I still have to find topics for the next article. I better go home, take a bath, and rest up so that I can work early tomorrow. Don't fuck with me. Do you have any idea how much I've spent on you? You're just making fun of me, aren't you? Give me back my money then. Just a client. It's a business relationship. Please don't come back. Oh, troubles of the night, huh? Oh, so scary. I shouldn't get involved. I'm not a heroine. Call the police. What the fuck are you? You have to work tomorrow, so don't do anything stupid. You're not a heroine. You can't. Come on, call the police if you dare, you fucking slut. Oh, what a piece of shit. Violence is bad. Get him! Come on, run. What the fuck? It's been a while since I ran like that. Oh, I feel gross. Are you alright? That guy was so rude. Thank you very much. Toshiko-chan, huh? You're definitely Toshiko-chan. Do you remember me? I'm Mimi Fujiwara. We went to school together. Me? Whoa! What a transformation! Holy shit! No way! Mimi who was in the newspaper club with me? That Mimi? That's right, the very same. It's been so long. You haven't changed at all, Toshiko-chan. Have you been doing well? You're absolutely right. I'm still a total disaster. I'm exhausted from all the overtime work today, as always. But you've changed so much. How do I say it? You look so glamorous. Yeah, I've changed, haven't I? Oh, she's gotten abused bad. Mimi-chan? Here, you used to like this, don't you? The kiss-up? Aww. Convenience stores are so nice. Since the time we were kids, they're like an oasis in this town clad in darkness. We used to do this a lot back then, buying ice cream and stuff on the way home. Yeah, we did. What are you doing now, Toshiko-chan? Me? I write articles for a magazine, and sometimes take business trips for interviews, I guess. You mean you're a writer? How nice, your dream came true. Well, it's only a small business. What about you? I think I heard that you became a nurse. A nurse? I wasn't made for it, so I quit. Now I'm doing something else. Oh, I see. You've always been so kind, so I thought you'd be good for it. I'm not. Oh, back then, it was all so wonderful. Waking up, going to school, playing with everyone, and looking forward to tomorrow. The more I grew, the less fun I had. I wish tomorrow would never come. I wish I could go back to those days to be a little girl again. I also wonder sometimes about why the things we enjoyed when we were children turn into such a painful grind after becoming an adult. You and me both. But I think that the us from back then won't disappear, no matter how many years go by. The fact that we met like this is proof that we can go back to those days. I met a really nice girl not long ago. She's only a kid, but she's helping all kinds of people, and that inspires me. Yeah. That's why I know. Yeah, because remember, she was the journalist at Shy Help back then. She's only a kid, but she's helping all kinds of people, and that inspires me. That's why I know you'll get over this. As they say, there's no night without a dawn. So you always say things like that. Wait, so you always say things like that? Are you seriously saying all that nonsense? You're going to tell me I should mature? There's no night without dawn, no rain without sun. I'm so fed up. Oh, God, woman, I relate to you so fucking much. I do. Dawn never comes. It never stops. The more I live, the darker it gets. My body and heart got dirtied. Mimi-chan, calm down. I want to go back. I want to go back to those days when I was pure. Someone help me. It's so aggravating. Ooh. The words of an adult who grew up happy. They seriously don't move me at all. You think so too, right, Toshiko-chan? Hey, you. You want to be a little girl again? I can make that dream come true. Neverland is a place for people like you. A place for you to be happy. Really? I could be a little girl again? The things I don't like, we won't do dirty things? That's right. Come on, let's go back to those days. Those days where you were most happy. Huh? Yes, I can go back. I'm so happy. Mimi-chan, I'll be a little girl. Mimi-chan. One night there was a strange signal that turned the world upside down. How much time has passed since humanity was born on this planet? The world has always belonged to adults. So many times in this world, hundreds, no tens of thousands of times, there's been endless wars, and too many lives have been lost. But not a single one of these conflicts, not a single war was started by children. Not even one of them. You got to find children. You do. Because if you're including if teenagers are considered kids, then that's a little bullshit. But goddamn it, I love this art. Adults put chains on their hearts while only their bodies kept growing. Their chains strangle their heart, and everyone dies by their own hands, bit by bit. I'm telling you, her childhood was robbed, and that's how Shine became Stigma. Have you ever wished to be able to breathe freely like a child once more? My childhood was ass, to an extent. Granted, I did have some good times in my childhood, but man, I don't want to be bullied again. But children have no power. So I will grant it to you. We don't need a dark future, only a brilliant past. Let's stand up and dream. No! Instructions to visit Neverland. I had a better, you know what, I will say this. My teenage years were way better than, say, my childhood. I would rather be like, let's see. Yeah, when I was in high school, I would say that was when it was better for me. Oh, hands down. My childhood was nah. Instructions to visit Neverland. An invitation ticket will be granted if, while being under an umbrella in the rain, you could hold your most prized possessions and chant Amalurix. Remember what was said earlier. And so, under Amalurix's umbrella, we will return this world to the children. The Children's Declaration once more. Neverland, a world without adults, only for children. this color page is beautiful. This chapter 107 is titled Little Girl. Pray for eternity and be a guardian of the world. Kafufufu. 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 10, 10, 10. Kafufu is in a good mood. What does she have in her hands? Hello, Russian doll. How are you? Oh, spirits! Hello, spirits. You and Sveta have the same face and skin as white and pure as snow. It's your fault because you tried to make Kafufu happy, and you know this girl Kafufu is a bad girl. You can't contact spirits? No, I cannot, not via bracelet nor phone. But she accompanied you to the HQ of the World Federation. About that. I wasn't notified of that. Do you think they set a trap for her? It's very likely, though I don't believe it was that simple. She might have been too careless when the enemy's abilities are unknown. Keep your guard up as well, Stardust. Understood, I'll start investigating. Thank you so much, Sentry. Thank God. Drive carefully, gentlemen. Amaluric's power is growing. We have to do something. There are roots. The only choice is to weed them out. Amaluric's declaration turned the world upside down. A silently sprouting seed inside the adults devastated by grim reality are the dead children that they once were. Yeah, I can understand that. The declaration by Amalurix was regarded as childish nonsense on the surface, but for those who received no salvation from the world at present, that nonsense felt like a ray of hope that could shatter their reality. I can understand. I really could. Because my reality is horrible right now. But I have Kitty. Kitty is my salvation right now. A mystical country yet unseen by the world. Some envied it. Just like how in the past countless people dreamed of dreamlands, such as Ganahara, Arcadia, or the land of Penglai. Those suffering wait for their moment and sit in silence with umbrella in hand. They wait for the rain to take them to a place where saviors are unnecessary. The chant is never to be forgotten. Amalurix, Amalurix, Amalurix. You know what? Man, part of me is like, I kind of want to go to Neverland. I would totally kind of want to go because I feel like I've been forgotten or I never was remembered, that kind of thing. Especially right now. Thank God I'm covering Shy right now. Meanwhile in Spain, it's sunny, but there are people everywhere with coats and umbrellas. It's a little creepy. It must be Amaluric's influence, though it doesn't look like they're being manipulated. By the way, why are we in Spain? Apparently the members of the Shining Six are here. Shining Six? The Shining Six? That group of bad guys? Huh? Not bad people. Nirvana, I don't like them. I don't want to see them. Especially that woman called Pavaril. Did you call me Billy? Woo! I love idiot. Hi, Billy. That was amazing. I love her. Your screams, your softness, your embarrassment, your disdain, they are all 100 points. Welcome. How's everyone doing? I love her. I love her outfit too. I would totally wear Paparil's outfit. I'm down. And also, she looks like Yuzuriha from Hell's Paradise Shikakuraku, which, again, she's my waifu in Hell's Paradise Shikakuraku. So yes, you have raised so many more brownie points right there. Bonus points. Pavaril-san, pervert. We're here to see Nirvana-san. Oh my, really? You came at a bad time then. He's out right now. You might have to wait a little. Really? Hey, will Japan be alright without you? Sevi! Why do you have such a big backpack? I'm doing some shopping. Pulse said he needed a lot of parts for something. I don't know what he's doing. So you're Indra. I was hoping we could meet. This guy. Could it be this guy? You, which school are you from? Longming Quan, the Fist of the Legends. Able to put even dragons to sleep? Sorry, I fucked this up. I used the Longming Quan of the Tension School. Long Ming Quan, the fist of the legends, able to even put dragons to sleep? Your beautiful strong arms, fists of steel, legs perfected by countless blows, they're amazing. They shook hands! I don't understand, boys! That's romance! We got a romance! Let's go! So that means girls talk like this. Ah, she put her hands around them and grabbed their boobs. I love her. What you actually like, don't you? Wait, so that means girls like this are what you actually like, don't you? By the way, is Pulse here? Pulse? I heard he's like doing some weird kind of research. Wait, your hand, huh? An earthquake. Whoa, what the fuck? What? I made a mistake while programming my prototype. Someone stop me! Someone stop it, please! What the heck are you doing? The bros, let's go! Brahma! They say 3 days is enough to completely change a person. It's like your whole mindset's changed. Have you found your meaning for your fight, little girl? Nirvana-san! Yeah, Nirvana-san! Nirvana enters gracefully. Dude, Nirvana is so fucking hot. Oh my god, he's hot. I forgot how sexy Nirvana is, and I know he was on the color page, and I just was like, oh, but damn. That entrance was sexy, but damn, that bromance though. I know some of you are probably shipping, but nah, that's a bromance. Until otherwise, that is a bromance. As soon as they did the handshake, that's bromance. Chapter 108 is titled Shadow of Adolescence, and that bromance, by the way, really is making me think of Joji and Shenmue in the Kengan series. Okay, break the mold. Get him, Shy. Let's see. Shy reunites with the heroes. Welcome to our base, to base 6. This is this is Shining 6's underground base. It was one of the things Shine built when she was alive. My sister's even she left much behind her. She had supporters throughout the whole world, and whole world, and with her help, is this the robot from earlier? It'd be a bother if we left it in the city, so we brought it here. Nirvana, I asked you to stop it, not destroy it. I'm sorry, it looked dangerous. It's too late now. You have the power to simply stop it. Oh, my prototype has died. Hey, here's the last piece of junk. We're done picking up all the scrap metal. Idiots, that junk, treat it better. I was the one who bought the parts for it, you know. They're really they don't understand its value. Hello, Pulsan. The other day, you're shy, so you are here. Well, why not make yourself at home? Okay. Ooh, he wants Shy. Hey, Pulse, this might be a silly question, but... Ooh, do you like Shy? Huh? Well, what are you saying? Pulse-san, what are you talking about? You're being too suspiciously. And this weird robot over here looks so similar to Shy. Ooh! No wonder I found this robot so annoying. This annoying, clumsy piece of junk. Wow, how awkward can he be? I'm really sorry, Pulsan. I made you angry because of what happened the other day. Did I? Oh my god. The other day, did I? Pulsan, don't worry about him. Well then, Shy, let's hear what you came here to say. What has brought you here? Meow, what is it, Teru? Don't be so formal. You look like a mouse, before a cat, meow. I'm sorry, and what do you mean? Why are you apologizing? I know that all of you respect Shine very much, and that you might not like hearing this, but I believe the person who gave rise to Stigma is my sister Shine. Oh, they are not happy about it. Teru, even if you are her sister, there are some things you should never say. If you insult Shine, even as a joke, I will kill you, got it? Calm down, let's hear what she has to say first. Shy wouldn't dishonor her sister without a good reason. I apologize, Shy, but to us, your sister Shine, rather than having saved our lives, she saved our very souls. And yet you say that the current state of the world was caused by her? What makes you think that? Amalrix is the word that Stigma has given his allies, and something she told only me when I was, and I remember that's a spell she taught me, something she told only me when I was a little girl. If Shine's heart gave birth to Stigma's, Shine must have had a shadow that I did not know of. I want to stop Stigma and also Amalrix, but to do that we must be ready to face his heart, to face Shine's darkness. In the end, my sister wasn't a perfect person either. You know what? I just realized this too, and this is a good point, especially bringing up speaking of Shine's darkness being a boy, because I know people are knowing these fucking assholes. They're probably gonna be like, "Oh, this means that," because I'm gonna post the page on Twitter, so this is why I'm preparing for this. It means that that Shine is trans. No. What this is basically, this is a yin-yang motif. It is. Because something that going back to Hell's Paradise Jigakaraku for a second here. When we saw Hell's Paradise Jigakaraku with man, we had the yin-yang motif, obviously, with man, woman. And with male and female parts and all that shit. And part of it, obviously, you had the female side, obviously, being light. I think it was vice versa at times too. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong, but usually it was the you had women representing light and male, and the masculine portion of Tensen. Female Tensens were light, masculine Tensens were dark in terms of like when they merged and shit like that. That's what I feel like is kind of going on here too, where the dark side of Shine, Stigma, is. She turned into a guy because that, and it's also a kid because that was the child that it's the childhood she never had, and also obviously it's the darkness that she kept in her heart. She never could express. There we go. And it's also the darkness/resentment. There we go. That's the right wording for it. Yeah, that's all the resentment that she built up over time. Yeah, there we go. And ultimately, when you hold your emotions in for so long, especially when it's resentment, anger, bitterness, and all that, and you just can't let it out at all, eventually it's going to explode, and that's what's probably happened here. And I actually like that a lot. So in terms of a gender swap for this, for Shine and transforming it into Stigma and transforming from a woman to a full-grown woman into a little boy, I actually think that's kind of smart. Let me know what you guys think in regards to that. I think it's kind of brilliant. I see, and again, it's a fucking yin-yang motif in a really cool way, because she, could have had black hair, but nah, it still has the blonde hair. I see her darkness, is it? The light is never everlasting. See? And to us, the Shining Six, maybe the time to overcome her has come. This is a big trial for them, too. It's not just for Shy. She has to overcome it, and they have to do it, too. This is fishy. We've been keeping watch for days, but there's no sign of them coming out. Have they noticed? This fucking book. Mommy. Have they noticed us? Isn't it because she's shut in? She always has that gloomy expression and all. Indoor type of character, in-charm for short, huh? Has any of you used that before? This isn't so annoying, and this is too annoying. Let's go. Let's destroy the house. Hey, but that's not what Thomas-sama ordered us. Shut up. Wait. Suit yourself. The credit will all. Oh my god. Suit yourself. The credit will be all mine. Huh? So that's where you've been hiding to protect Teruchan's place. I must eliminate all the stalkers. While Shy is gone, I will protect Japan. That's a promise I mean to keep. What? This irritating water flow. It's sick, aren't ya? You. Who are you? Shadow can cut water as well. Woo! And also so cute. Oh my god. Alright, let's get to chapter 109. Where are our Sentry and his team headed? We're currently 100 kilometers away from Amalurix Island. This is as far as we can go. That's enough. Let's begin our preparations. What about the others? Nirvana is loitering around in Spain. Call him immediately. A storm is coming. Oh, we get into the raid. 109 is titled "Good Morning." A good morning of fishmongers. What awaits these sailors is the premonition of a storm. What an ominous horizon this is. Dude, this is Neverland is Camelot. It is, with Stigma giving Arthur teas. Go read Four Nights of the Apocalypse. You should be reading it. It's good. Life is so cruel. Why do people have to be cut to pieces by other people they don't even know? Hold on, let me read this again. Life is so cruel. Why do people have to be cut to pieces by other people they don't even know? As if my slashes can really cut the rivers. You're crying. You're after Terrachan too, aren't you? I only wanted that girl named Shy to disappear. Why is this world always so harsh to me? Hour of the fish. Ooh. Oh no, he got hold of the pond. So sad. My tears are overflowing. God, this art is so beautiful. I love fish. No matter how many tears you shed, as long as it's in the sea, no one will notice you're crying. Under the sea! Ooh! When drowned in the sea of tears, the fish can become so lively. Even if the more tears there are, the harder it gets for people to breathe. Ooh, are you ashamed to show your tears? If your heart shatters in sorrow, just sink in this sea of tears. You can cry and no one will notice. Big Bro, dude, what the fuck? Is this Luca? We got some Luca realness. Are you crying again, Big Bro? Huh? Son, it's finally time for you to become an adult. To go out to the sea on your own. All right. Strong men don't cry. You have to be strong to fight in the great sea. Mom, Dad, to be an adult, oh no! Oh, this is Four Nights of the Apocalypse tease here, for real. How sad the fishes are. When they're crying, no one notices their tears. What was that? Why the events of that day? What you have just seen is an afterimage. It is what every person hides in the deepest part of their mind. A version of themselves they don't want to be. I call it shadow. If you remove the lid on a memory you'd rather forget, your mind will become clouded and you won't have any strength left to attack. A cowardly and gloomy mood. Tell me, who are you? Even if you ask me that, I don't have a name to give you. But maybe you can call me, Lifetime the First, Shadow Girl, the real deal. Ooh. Sorry, let me read this again. But maybe you could call me Shadow Girl, the real deal. Yeah, let's go. Lifetime the First, Phantasmagorical Shadow Weave. Yo! I've weaved your shadow to the water's surface. You won't be able to move anymore. All the wrongdoers who threaten Terrachan's peace in the name of justice, I'll punish you. Woo! This feeling, this atmosphere, do I know this from somewhere? This could be really dangerous. My heart won't be able to take it. Eternity in the eyes. Ooh, just he blew up the water's surface with the pressure of his tears, huh? I'm sorry. Milu, I'm sorry that you were still suffering. I'll make sure. Ooh. Ooh. Did he just kill himself? Oh my god. We're under attack. Everyone prepare for battle. Don't tell me they noticed us at this distance. Hearts lacking in love would stand out after all. Now then, I wish you all a good night on the seabed. Ooh, one thread after another. All right. Okay, let's get to chapter 110. We got 5 more chapters to go. Let's see where we're on time. Ooh, okay, so we might make it under 2 hours. That's the goal. What does the American hero believe in? And this chapter is titled Stars in the Sea. Justice floats in space. Love is the most powerful thing in the whole universe. Such is what I believe with all my heart. Colonel Adam, we have a message from Earth. We're in the middle of work. Are you sure? It's your wife calling. I'll be right there. Aww. It's Daddy. Oh, God, he's so ugly. I'm glad that you're looking well. When are you coming back, Daddy? Sorry, Daddy would like to go back home right now, but I promise I'll bring you back. I'll bring you a gift. Bring you a gift when I do. Love is what fuels the engine of justice. Our love for our family, homeland, and friends. And that's what caused. What do you think about that? Remember what Shine was saying, that she couldn't think, she had to put her emotions at the door when she was fighting, when she was doing her heroic duties. Our love for our family, homeland, and friends is what makes us humans stronger. But sometimes I meet people who claim love cannot save the world, and that made me clash with them even if they're heroes. Whoa! Yeah, see what I mean? Whoa, what's with this direct attack? Lord gave us the clear for military retaliation. If you want to fight with us, go grab yourself a machine gun or something. Commander Sentry, the target is moving at a high speed. Oh, no. I'm not so fond of guns and the like. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, I am a soldier. Captain America, eat your heart out. That's too barbaric. In this world, soldiers are the furthest that can be from love. Glory Kingdom, that's a load of bullshit. Because we've seen a couple fight for love. Oh, God. This atomic cosmos is so beautiful. I love this manga so much. Oh, my God. The power in Sentry's heart is gravity. A power so strong it is able to manipulate the gravity of the universe at will. Amateur, no one knows love like a soldier does. Damn straight. You know what? Let me go back. Let me go back to Kingdom for a second. There was an arc where we saw what happens when you see a soldier fight without a purpose. It's nothing. But when when a soldier is fighting for the heart, for whether it be for the love of for his wife, family, for his country, that's when they're at their strongest. But when they have nothing left, they're a shell of themselves. So he is correct. When Sentry says no one knows love like a soldier does, he is correct. Soldiers know love for their country, love for their family. They know it because that's what they're fighting for. Wow, it looks like, oh my God. Wow, it looks like stars in the sea. Maybe I'll make that the theme for my next piece. Dude, I'd love to see that. The love you speak of isn't true love. Fuck off, what do you know? It's like merely narcissism. Fuck you know! You don't know! The world would not consider that as love. The fuck you know! He's fighting for his wife. He's fighting for his son. He does not have to be there. He could have just stayed home, but he wants to make the world safe for his family. How the fuck is that not love, piece of shit? You are full of crap. Gravity does not reach her? The paradise under the umbrella, Amalurix. This place is is the inviolable territory within my heart. Impure things are not allowed inside. All those who might harm me, all those who don't love, shall not reach this place. Do you not hear it, heroes? The sound of prayers around the world is rising. The more people pray, the deeper my love becomes. This is some Fire Force shit for real. To those without love, let there be rain. Amen. God, this is some White Hood shit for real. Heart revelation, baptismal shower of crosses. What the hell is that? What are you going to do? Protect the ship. I'll stop it somehow. Protect the ship. This is all I can do. Creation, barrier, fresca. Ooh. Compared to a real jet, this is, like a remote control toy. How foolish. Oh, seriously, all the bullets are aimed at us. Oh, are aimed at us? What a great day. First of all, let us reach the roof of your false love and weed it out. As long as I'm here, not a single rock will reach my allies. Black hole down. Ooh, what? He pulled out the rings towards himself? Yeah, Sentry! What a shame. A single one of those rings is enough to kill a person, and to receive the attack of so many of them. It seems there won't be a second chance for you to pose yourself as love. Ring, ring. Hi, Eve. What made you, what? You made chocolate cake at school? Eve, you at a time like this. Oh, hold on. Hi, Eve. What? You made chocolate cake at school? Eve, you made, Eve, you at a time like this. You're the best. I'd love to try a slice of your cake. See, fuck you! Fuck you, bitch! You mocked his love. You don't know love. Your love is fake. You know what this is? That bitch just projected. This is projection. Despite those wounds, it was super delicious. I'll give you some the next time, Dad. So you have to come back home safely. I love you, Dad! Get out, Century! This is love. Like, God, you know what this gives me? This, Vigilante fans, I want to know, doesn't this remind you of Knuckle Duster? In a way? Because Knuckle Duster was that dad. Century is up there with best dads for real. Oh my God, like, hey, it can't be. I heard it was in the final war. Was that Captain Adams? It's Behemoth's cry. During the final war, there were accounts about the squad led by Sentry, who was yet to become a hero. It said that they completed every mission without being hit by a single bullet. But that's not exactly what happened. All the bullets were pulled towards a single person. Even after taking the bullets meant for his squad, the immortal man did not fall. That man is Commander Sentry. The blood known as his daughter's cheers is what makes his heart beat. Yes! That is Dad! The blood of his passionate love knows no limits. Best dad right here! Dude, Sentry just... He's so amazing! God, everyone needs that Sentry. Everyone does. Anyways, let's get to dude, something before I get to chapter 111. I hope that Sentry shows them kids, wakes them kids up from their Neverland dream. I hope he uses them Papa powers to do that. That would be so epic, and I would live. Oh my God, I will cry. You know, not just live. I will cry if that happens. I hope this happens. A girl praying, so now we're at chapter 111. And the lonely nights when you feel like dying, and the days when you're so angry that you feel like killing, come before God and pray with fervor. To pray is to love, and God is all things besides me. I love everything except myself. If everyone can pray, I'm sure the world would find peace, young sister. And this chapter is titled Unbearably Lovely. Compromising mutual love. Dude, this is freaking... This is Fire Force realness happening right here. Yo, get her, Papa! Get her, Papa! The Colonel's attacks aren't reaching her. What the hell is going on? Amalric's the untouchable realm of the heart. That umbrella is bad news. Let me ask you a question, hero. Have you ever prayed to God? No, I haven't. No matter how desperate the situation, I never would. I have always survived through my own strength. I'm sure you have. You are a very strong person. Which is why you can trample on the hearts of the weak so easily, isn't it? Sentry, I'll help too. Then I'll ask you a question as well. Tell me, why do you pray? Naturally, I do it for God. Creation, la brosius, plus forte, que le paix. There we go. I'm here to help. We get attacked together. Do not get any closer, Latois. This is between me and her. This is a brawl of love between fellow believers of love. Eh? Is that so? You said it was for God, but tell me, what is God? Ooh, this could get deep. God is what created this world, the universe, nature, every single living being, all these precious existences besides me. Yeah. To pray to God is to love all of them, to extinguish ourselves, to offer ourselves to the world. It's different from your shallow and superficial narcissism. So loving his daughter and fighting for his country or fighting to provide a better a safe world for his daughter and his wife is narcissism. Woman, you are delusional. The prayer is the sacred and authentic kind. I believe in God and prayer and all that shit. I do. And God does, I believe all the fuckery I go through is, God testing me to see if I still believe in him and all that. But what this bitch is doing is really fucked up. It's different from your shallow and superficial narcissism. The prayer is the sacred and authentic kind of love. No! Century! And what are you? How foolish is your narcissism? With this, your end is at hand. Do you hear it? I do not hear anything coming from your companions during this crisis. To think that none of them are praying for you. They are fellow warriors who survived on the battlefield. People who have crossed the pits of hell with their own strength. No one prays for another's victory. There's no one to pray for. I fucked this up. I'm sorry. They are fellow warriors who who survived on the battlefield. People who have crossed the pits of hell with their own strength. Look at these soldiers look amazing, by the way. No one prays for another's victory. There's no one to pray for. Why? Because they believe in me. Yeah! They believe that there's no way that I will fall. Yeah! This is so amazing! I love this so much! I know, and probably some of you are thinking the same thing as me, is that Century is kind of giving a little shame of realness right now. Oh my god. To love is not to pray. To love is to believe. This line is straight up preaching. To love is not to pray. To love is to believe. And that is in God as well. Your prayer to God is nothing more than a way of saying that you don't love yourself. Let me ask you something, dear sister. Those who don't love themselves, how can they love the world or anything else? Woo! Dude, it's preaching. I will never die here, but what about you? I'll let you off if you cry and give up. Oh my god, that's it! I stand! Oh my god! 100 gold gravity! 100-fold gravity! Astro Man! Loving yourself? Seriously? Do you have a death wish? Astro Man! Oh, how sweet these words are. Father, why is it that when we pray to God we exclude ourselves? Is it because narcissism is an ugly thing that gives rise to conflict? Young sister, do you love yourself right now? Oh, Father, I don't. I don't have the strength to live on my own. I'm always in need of everyone's help. I'm a weak, dirty, and dishonest human being. I'm not lovable in the slightest, and the slightest is what I think. That's how it is, young sister. Loving oneself is actually a rather difficult thing to do. True. For people to love themselves, someone else has to love them first. Well, that's not true. Actually, that's wrong. You have to love yourself first before you can even love someone else. One must firstly experience what love is personally. And so we pray, young sister, in order to love ourselves, we give our love to the world, and then that love will surely come back to us. What a beautiful thing to say. In the end, it just means that you're a strong person after all, doesn't it, Father? A clash of love. Dude, this has to be one of the best fucking chapters of this manga. Oh my god. This, hands down, one of my, chapter 111 is definitely up there in my top 10. Oh my god, what a powerful chapter. Oh my god, I love Love it. This chapter basically reminded me why I love Shy. For real. I love this manga. And also, Shueisha, you... I swear to God, I need some, like, actual simul pubs. I hate that the scanlations are behind. I do. But thank God we're getting them weekly. I might just have to say... I told myself I was going to just do multi-chapter live reactions for Shy. Like, and do them, like, in, you know, sets of 10. I know I'm behind, and I'm doing, like, 13 right now. But, man, I might just have to say fuck it and do it weekly. I might have to, because I love this manga so much. Chapter 112 is titled Try Saying You Love Me. What will be the outcome of this brawl of love? Centuries, such force, the two of them. Yo, are we in the middle of the sea? I put an anti-gravity barrier around us. We've submerged too much. Don't think of escaping. If anyone gets out of there unprepared, they'd lose their lungs due to water pressure. God, this just makes me think of Fire Force. I'm not sorry for saying it. Do you think you've caught me? I don't understand. If you simply struck me with the same speed you just used, you could have won. You're mistaken. I do not want to beat you, let alone kill you. I only wanted a nice and quiet place where we could talk. As the hero and father that I am, I cannot abandon a crying child. Best father! Best father! Oh my God! He's just an amazing oh God, I love him. I love this man. Hero, I hate that word. You toss aside those you cannot save, and yet you keep acting as if you were saviors. Dude, he's trying to be a dad. What a strange coincidence. When I was a kid, I didn't like heroes either. Someone once said a single death is a tragedy, but a million deaths are no more than a statistic. Ooh. Kill one person, you'll be a murderer, but kill 100 and you'll be a hero. The heroes that the wars produced are full of people like that. Holy shit, that is deep. Hold on, let's read this again here. Someone once said a single death is a tragedy, but a million deaths are no more than a statistic. Kill one person and you'll be a murderer, but kill 100 and you'll be a hero. The heroes that wars produced are full of people like that. This manga, man, oh my God, and also the art to boot, especially on the bottom panel. This manga is so fucking deep. Holy shit, you're not making any sense. Why are you here then? Why are you here fighting as a hero? That may be thanks to God. What? You're using your words against her. Are you trying to make fun of me? I remember reading a strange story when I was a kid. It happened more than 100 years ago during the massacre of the Great War. The gunfire that had never stopped before came to a sudden halt one morning. Soldiers who had been fighting each other mere moments before became friends, if only for a day. They all sung and played like kids simply because that day is the day people around the world celebrated God because it was Christmas. I don't believe in God. Of course I have never prayed. But I know that historic moment, and what I understood that time is that everyone deep down in their hearts wants peace. It was in that moment that I decided I'd become a soldier. Foolish as I was, I wanted to run around the battlefield and hold my enemies to my chest while shouting, "Let us end these pointless quarrels." For that purpose, I didn't care about dying, but be it hundreds of bullets that come my way, I did not care. I ran around the world, and when I noticed, I turned from a nameless soldier into a hero, and wars became a thing of the past. It might be thanks to God that I survived. Our hearts gave us bigger power than our guns ever did. But even then, some had their hearts broken by the things they couldn't save. That's why we keep fighting. Tell me, in this world, Amalrix and you, what is it that you desire? You have not saved anything. Even if all of you save the surface of our hearts, you cannot save the darkness that remains within. That is very true. You told me I don't love myself. That's right. I wasn't strong enough to love myself. So tell me, hero, you're strong, aren't you? Then why don't you try your hands at saving me? Heart revelation. Ring of love. You're making them devour yourself. What nonsense are you doing? It's okay, oh God. She's gonna kill herself. May love be bestowed upon me. But I understand what she's saying. You can try and save someone physically. But if they don't want to be saved themselves, like say a drug addict, you can send them to rehab all you want. Or a homeless person. You can put them in a home. You can give them a home. But if they don't want to quit doing drugs, if they don't want it, if they want to be homeless and live on the streets and do drugs, they're going to do it no matter what. And people are starting to realize that. I don't know why it took so long for people to realize it, but that's just how it is. People have to want to change. You can't force them to do it. May love be bestowed upon me. Of course, young sister, every human being, just like every living thing, is born to be loved. First, you must join your hands in prayer, love someone else, and in turn, love will surely come back to you. May happiness be found by all. I wonder if I could do something for the world. If I have the power to pray like that, it's not. You ought to be. You know what? I will agree with the father on this, and not prayer. No, you got to be loved by your parents first. It all starts at home. If you are raised with love, then you will love yourself, and then you will end up loving someone else. You gotta be raised with love to be able to love yourself. It's not enough to just pray for someone's happiness. We must also ask ourselves what we can do. Excuse me, miss. Yes, can I help you? I heard there's a church nearby. Do you know where it is? Could you tell me? Of course, I can take you there. Let's go to the church together. I can give someone my love. I'm so happy. That's so. Sorry for troubling you. No, of course not. Thank you very much. Oh, no. Thank you very much. You're a very good girl, young miss. May everyone be able to keep on smiling. If you love them, your love will always come back. Oh, how wonderful. What a wonderful thing that is. The love I gave out turned the people who loved me into ashes. Our prayers didn't end up reaching anywhere, did they? Oh God, may I be cast into hell. Your prayers are properly heard. We saved her. But oh no. The love she was waiting for. Oh. They will be, but damn, Sentry is just a beast. Poor Sharkies, though. They will be as long as there is love in this world of ours. Aww. This has to be one of my favorites. It's up there with the, the thumping and main arc. Oh, that whole arc was beautiful. That arc was powerful. Dude, this arc was so fun. This fight was so fucking good. Oh my god. This arc was so powerful. Oh my god. I want to know what you guys think about this one in particular. Let's get to 113. Prayers will be heard as long as there is love. Oh my god. I'm trying not to cry. It'll be okay. Dad will always come back. He always comes back with a smile on his face. Something's coming. It must be Sentry. Get a medic quickly. She was bit by a shark, but I don't think it was too deep. Should I carry her to the infirmary on a stretcher? Ready the stitches. If it's first aid, I can. Do you want some painkillers? It looks really painful. Why? I'm your enemy. How are you able to do this? I came here to sink this ship. Even if you do something like this, nothing is going to change. When I was a kid, my father took me to church several times. I hated their prayers. What's the point of all this, I wondered. But my father said the way of praying meant something. The right hand represents the pristine you, and the left hand is the unclean me. Two incompatible things brought together into one. Such desires gave form to the way we do our prayers. I was looking at your prayer, and suddenly remembered all this. You know, I have a daughter. Aww, this is my little girl. Look what an adorable gesture. Don't you feel like flying around the world and stopping all kinds of conflicts just by seeing it? I cannot see. I'm sorry. Oh, what? My word. I'm sorry. It's just the way you attacked, I thought. But I can listen. And your tone of voice says more than you think. I'm sure she is a girl brimming with love. course she is. I'm gonna cry. I love my little girl dearly. Her name means the beginning of love. She's called Eve, the best name in the world, don't you think? It is truly a splendid name. Sister! I knew I was right to possess her. All those who change their minds must die for the sake of our Lord Stigma. No! I didn't come here to play with you. Damn it, that ghost girl. Has she been here since the start? Medic, we need to stop the bleeding, as quickly as possible. There's no point from my heart. The ring was ripped out of it. Without it, I can't stay in this world. Sister, you don't need to keep talking. I'm sorry. I stained the photo. That's right. How dare you do that to my dear girl? I won't let you disappear after that. I think I've been searching for it for a very long time, looking for love from the outside world, walking blindly in the darkness all this while. It was because I've always been seeking it that I was never able to find it. Eve. My name is also Eve. Oh. The name I threw away, unable of forgiving myself. Tell me a splendid name, is it not? I'm gonna cry! It's the best, a very lovable name, without a doubt. The proof that I was born to be loved, my name. The love that I was looking for was inside myself from the start. Father, at the very end, please with your voice say my... May you rest in peace, Eve. I'm gonna cry, oh my god! I want to know, this might be the best arc of this manga. This is probably, I'm calling it now, this is the best arc of this manga. Best arc of this fucking manga so far. Best arc. Best freaking arc. Spaceship Earth Observation Subdivision. I'm going to speak with the person who knows Shine the best. Oh my god, I can't get over this. Oh my god. Someone who knows my sister better than Nirvana does? Although I have worked with her often, he was with her all the time. All the time? That sounds like something, lovers. He should also be someone you know very well. He was always at her side. A figure that's supported her in every aspect of her life from behind the scenes. You're here, Teru. Shrimpy! The key of this story is Shrimpy? What? What? Alright, and this chapter is titled Childhood. Holy shit. The key of the story is Shrimpy? It's been a while, and Vilio. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't do multi-chapters anymore. I just can't. I have to do this weekly now. Oh. I told myself I wasn't going to do it, but shit, I have to now. The last time we met was back when Shine was still alive. Why Shrimpy? It's been 1,453 days and 4 hours and 3 minutes. Your perception is correct. When reuniting with an old friend, reminiscences about old times are in order. What about, would you mind keeping me company for a while? By old times, do you mean Shine? That's right, Emilio, it's about her. If it's about Shine, there's nothing to talk about. You're the one who knows her best. Come on, don't be like that. All I know about her is that her, Mommy Jimmy, oh my god, I can't. I'm still shook, oh my god. Oh my god. Momijiyama, known as the heroine Shine, whose birthday is on May 1st, entered Karen Senior High after graduating from Dandelion First Middle School. Her favorite food was shrimp tempura and plum kelp tea. Her hobbies are traveling and helping others. Usually her hair was frizzy and dark, but after transforming into Shine, it was changed to a beautiful golden color. Her voice was as melodic as the sound of a harp, but also full of joy like a guitarist. She was allergic to cats, but also had a tendency to start following them and getting lost along the way. Three times winner of the Most Beloved Hero Award, which she rejected on each occasion. Treasures her sister above anything else in the world. A bona fide sister supremacist. Her profile, illuminated by the setting sun, is like that of amber. Her eyes reflecting the golden, glowing moon, as if they are sapphire. Under the morning sun, her radiance was akin to that of a diamond. Dude, Nirvana wanted shine that bad. Jesus. Nirvana, that's enough. We should not have wound him up. I told you, no one knows Shine better than you. Yes, but if we're talking about Shine, but my question is about Shine and Stigma. He knew the whole time? Let's go somewhere else. These mountains bring back so many memories. They remind me of the time when you and Shine had just met. When the two of them just met? It was around 14 years ago when Shine was 8 years old. At that time, Nirvana helped Shine train her heart. What? Wait, what? 8 years old? Sis was already a heroine when she was 8? You didn't know she had her debut at a very young age. That explains a lot. That explains why Stigma is a kid. I never thought they trained deep in the mountains, for at that time the shadow of the war still loomed over the world. For the heroes back then, the main mission was to stop the conflict around the world. That's why they had to strive for a greater power, even if they're already heroes. A hero's power is directly tied to the strength of their heart. So age doesn't matter. A child of pure heart could be just as be just as strong as an adult. When she came for my guidance at the time, I could see her heart was an especially strong one. Oh, wasn't as strong as you think. What brings you here, kid? Kid? I'd say we are more or less the same age. Your high and mighty attitude irritates me. She punched him. She hit you the first time you met? It was her light speed punch she took pride in. Those were some really solid punches. Back then, I was still an immature kid, so we had a big fight. What the hell are you doing? Get off your high horse. I'm not riding one. Arrogant little moron trying to look cool. What did you say? Tell me, why did you come and see me? The first time in my life, I have someone I love, so I want to learn. I don't want to hurt her. I don't want to let her get hurt. Teach me that thing about the heart. It was shocking. The girl who just beat me up until exhaustion looked me in the eyes and talked about not wanting to hurt someone. Were you really talking about my sister? It feels like a completely different person. You're absolutely right. She was nothing like the Shine you know. That's when her heart training began under my guidance. I taught her the same rules my own master had taught me about the proper use of force, how to steer clear of the wrong ways of humanity, and the art of keeping one's heart at peace. I taught her what our heart means, about how every living being looks for warmth and are drawn towards the light. What's wrong, Shine? What's going on? The moon and the stars are gone, and it made me a little sad. How can the flicker of the stars and the moon perceive the mind? And the moon deceive the mind. You still need more training. You don't cry when you're sad. Wait, you don't cry when you're sad? That's right. I practiced a lot of mental discipline. Would you cry if I died? Whoa, what the fuck? Certainly not. Even if that happened, the peace in my heart will not be disturbed. I see. Somehow that irritates me. Then I won't cry when you die either. In place of crying, how about I laugh myself silly instead? Just kidding. Dude, this is some Otani express of realness. I was completely in love. Doesn't sound like a conversation between 8-year-old kids. That's so. I think it was a very childish conversation. It's also recorded in my memory storage. Ever since then, Nirvana often came to me and asked me to impart information on Shine. What is she like? Shrimp tempura? Shrimp tempura? That does sound a little childish. Back then, I told you all I knew about her. She was a brilliant girl, but strangely, as she learned about the heart during her training, her powers became more refined, but she also seemed to grow increasingly fragile. After some time, she left me. She said that if she were to stay longer, she'd get in the way of my training. After that, as you know, she became known to the world and became one of its greatest heroines. But there was one thing that to this day I still don't understand. Before coming to me, she was completely unknown. Not even I knew about her until that day. Why, Envilio? Why is it that, despite being in possession of such immense power, she remained a heroine without recognition to her name? Shrimpy, do you know something about Amalrix and her notebooks? About Amalrix and her notebooks. It was Shy who noticed the connection between Shine and Stigma, but even her, who was Shine's sister, doesn't know the full picture. You know something, don't you? You have to tell us for the sake of the world. For the sake of the world, eh? Before answering that question, Teru, I have one for you. Tell me, could you love a monster? What? Is Shrimpy talking about Shine's past? What the fuck is going on? Alright, let's get to chapter 115. You must be Mei Momojiyama. I've heard so much about you. The day Shrimpy and Shine met. My name is Envilio. I'll be in charge of looking after you. Shrimp? Looks delicious. I would appreciate if you don't eat me. If you allow me to, I'd like to put a measurement device on you. Don't worry, everything will be fine. Chapter 115 is titled Entrance of the Extraordinary Baby. Devastating strength, holy shit! Mei Momojiyama was a monster. She had a unique, abnormal constitution which allowed her to use the power of the heart without the bracelets. Both this room and I were completely wrecked by her, a girl only 3 years of age. My sister, how did she get here? She was brought by the Japanese Japanese hero that time. Everything began when a spike of energy of the heart was observed in a Japanese city. Any updates from Kenshin regarding the investigation? We haven't received any updates after his last report of there's a girl. Could it be that it was that he was already defeated? Repair reinforcements. Hey, stop that nonsense. Am I the hero of the Japanese people? Ooh. Before we took her into protection, she was registered as a missing person. The place we found her was in a park far away from home, devoid of human activity. She didn't ask for help, nor did she approach anyone. She simply endured it alone. She didn't want anyone to get hurt. Dude, this is really starting to make sense. How she became Stigma. Nirvana, part of this is your fault. Big sis. But taking her into protection wasn't the end of the story. Her powers were uncontrollable, and as such, she was seen as a monster. Even here, May had to be locked up and kept away from other people. Please stop. Leave me alone. I don't care anyway. Forgive us for doing everything we can for you to be happy. You shouldn't, for I am a person that can't be allowed to be happy because I don't have a heart. What? May, you say you don't have a heart. What kind of heartless nonsense are you saying? Wait, what kind of heartless nonsense are you saying? I'm sure you have, I'm sure your heart is just bigger than everyone else. Which is why it's overflowing and couldn't be stopped. Lady Lord, I have, a proposal. Proposal? What is... I'll give this, child my heart conversion bracelets. Huh? His bracelets? That's right. One of the converter's functions is to control the heart, which he was aware of. That's why he chose to give them to me. But each country only gets one pair of bracelets. If he gave her his heart, that means, yes, I could finally retire from my hero duties. Now I feel like a soldier both in body and soul. Huh. Kenshin, is this really what you want? Of course, at my age, I should be thinking of retiring already. So I can't let this opportunity go to waste. It's better if you keep away. You're gonna get hurt again. Yeah, so you're worried about me? See, you do have a heart after all. For something to worry you, you need a heart that cares, right? Kenshin, this is madness. Sure it is. Leave me alone then, don't you see? You'll die, mister. God, this hurts, but this pain, even if this pain was multiplied 100 times, it wouldn't be as bad as the pain within your heart. Now I'm convinced the reason I've been a hero until this day, the reason I've been alive until this moment, it was so I could let these bracelets reach your hands. Oh, why? For someone like me, I'm sure. sure that someday you will also be able to find someone that makes you think you have lived your life for their sake. And for that moment, it does not matter if you have a heart or not. So I'll just ask one thing. Practice your smile. You should practice every day, dummy. That was the moment the monster, Momojiyama May turned into the heroine Shine. Smile, huh? Now that I think about it, the images I have of my sister is always of her smiling. I see, so it was thanks to Kenshin-san's help that Sis started to smile all the time. Sadly, Kenshin died a year later after that. He could not see Shine's smile. Rest assured, it was not Shine's fault. It was due to a chronic disease. And it was because he knew that he was dying that he could say something like that. Aww. Not long after Shine said this, I want to be a heroine too. Even if she had the bracelet, she was still only 3 years old. We tried to stop her, but she didn't listen. In the end, it came down to me to assist her in her activities. Day after day, she conducted rescue operations. She conducted them indifferently, as if she was going through the motions. I don't know what she was thinking back then. Perhaps she hoped to to one day develop a heart as kind as Kenshin's. Nirvana, you asked me why Shine was completely unknown before you met her. That's easy to answer. A perfect musical performance wouldn't be moving when it's by a machine. There's no one who would say thank you to a cleaning robot. People are not attracted by things that don't have a heart. Shrimpy, that's a horrible thing to say. Finally, a miracle occurred when she was 6 years old. You were born, Momojiyama Teru. Eh? Me? That's right, Teru. The day you were born, a heart, or more precisely, an ego was born within her. Her favorite foods, colors, sounds, scents, warmth, they started sprouting inside her endlessly. And thanks to you, Nirvana, so Nirvana saved her. She also learned to control her completely. The first time I saw Shine smile, it looked like nothing could erase it. Sis, I'm so glad. But that was also when the seeds that would become stigma began to arise within her. Behind that smiling face hides a dark presence. I'm not surprised by that. Because where there is darkness, there is light. I'm telling you, she suppressed that darkness. It had to go somewhere. And remember what I said earlier about the Tensen in Hell's Paradise Shigakuraku with the yin yang motif and how there's a man and a woman? That's why she turned into a guy. It ultimately overwhelmed her. So this is going to be very, very, very interesting. Nirvana and her and Shai are going to have to save her. This is going to be very powerful. That fight against Stigma is going to be so powerful, but my God. The foreshadowing, if what we got with Century's fight was any indication of what we're going to get with Teru and Nirvana versus Stigma, I am so looking forward to it. Oh my God, that shit was so amazing. That is going to be very hard to top. But I think it can be done. I think it will be done. I think the setup we have for this so far it's going to be able to top it. I think it will. But that century fight, especially the fact that the nun had the same name as his daughter Eve. That was perfection. Everything down to the designs. Where you had Century be the devil. Perfection. Then you had at the end when he talked about the meaning of prayer, like what each hand represents. Oh my God, that was so powerful. oh god, everything down to like what it meant for him, or down to the meaning of war. What war, you know, like how, the irony of how when you kill one person, you're a murderer, but when you kill 100 people, you're a hero. This manga, this manga man, this manga is so underappreciated. I'm just glad. I'm just glad that now we have this confirmation that we are getting chapters weekly. I actually do feel better about doing single chapter live reactions. I have to. There's no way, especially after this fucking arc. Yeah, I have to do weekly. I gotta do weekly single chapters. Oh my god, this chapter is so. Oh my god, this manga is so amazing. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I'm going to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we could keep bringing you more shy content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.